This is such a cool story. What's gonna happen next? Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Tyler and welcome back to the House of Bramma, or welcome to the House of Bramma if this is your first time. Today we are reacting to a very special Buy Me a Coffee request from Brittany, and the song we are reacting to is Ren x Chinchilla Chalk Outlines. I've never heard of Chinchilla, so I apologize in advance if I've never heard of them. However, I've heard of Ren. I've seen some of his videos. Click right up here for the card to my first ever Ren reaction. Before we get into that, don't forget to check down below for my Discord, my Buy Me a Coffee, in case you want to put in paid requests. And check out in my description for my free cash link, where if you click that and download a game through that app, you get $5 for free. So it's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get into my bland reaction of Ren and Chinchilla. Now, as people know, the first thing that I do is look in the description. Ren x Chinchilla Chalk Outlines Live. Chalk Outlines is out now on all major streaming platforms. Download it here. Music video by Ren, Luke Flegg, and I think that's 14 music. Oh no, 15, 16, 17. 17 music, I think, because 10 is, or X is 10, XV is 15, I believe, so 16, 17, unless I'm wrong about that. I'm releasing and promoting all my songs and content myself. I rely completely on word-of-mouth promotion to carry on doing what I love. If you guys like what I'm doing, you can help me so much by sharing my videos across social media, showing them to your friends and family, and leaving me a comment and a like. So I'm doing that by reacting to it and putting it out there for my channels too. Follow Ren, which all of his socials are going to be in my description. I'm also going to find Chinchilla. If she has a social, I'm going to put that in the description as well as a link to this original video in case you don't like pausing. Yeah. Let's just get right into it. Jeez. Why you gotta scare me like that, Ren? Jeez. Sorry, it's probably loud. We're gonna get Ren in Hollywood.
Still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning.
That's deep. It's gonna be one of those songs. Okay. Hi Ren was also like this, and it was very deep and very touching. Again, check up there for my reaction to that, which was my first ever Ren video. But I hope I'm somebody else in the morning. That's deep. I've felt that a lot, especially with having to restart my YouTube channel, because I was just like going through like who I wanted to be, which is why I introduced myself as Tyler now and not Bramma Boy Reacts, because I'm Tyler. I'm not just the creator for Bramma Boy Reacts. I'm my own person doing content, and that's where it got tricky for me. But yeah, I won't talk too much.
I'm still here crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. And walk around in the floating chalk outline. So it goes, let it be.
Also, I want to say, I love Ren's voice. It's so, like, people have said that he's a bard, and I completely agree with that, because he knows just what emotion to put into his voice to make it have that punch. Like in High Ren he did it. I know in Sunflower he did it. It's just like, oh my gosh, yes. I love it so much, because he has like the runs and the waves and whatnot, and it all sounds so good.
You'll be fine. And walk around in the floating chalk outline. So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh.
So like, I take that as like, even if shit gets hard, staying positive, I bury myself with a great big smile. Which also, that could be taken as like, you push down the negative feelings that you're feeling and bring up the facade of smile, when inside your eyes are screaming. So I can relate to that as much too. I don't want to annoy people by pausing, but I feel like if I'm giving my raw reaction, I'm going to give my reaction and my emotions as it comes. So that could either mean that he's burying himself with his happiness, which means that he's in a good place, or he's burying his emotions and hiding them and putting on the facade of a smile. That's how I'm taking it. I could be wrong. I could be reading way too far into it, but I feel like with Ren, you have to read into it, or else you're going to miss things. So that's just my thoughts on that, I guess.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin. Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything.
Okay. Unless I'm mistaken, if somebody wants to go in my Ren playlist, check up there. I might be able to link a playlist up there. Is this the first song of Ren's that I've reacted to where there was somebody else singing or performing besides Ren? Because if so, that's cool. Also, I love how when she's singing, it's sounding like it's whisper tone. Which that might be me just pulling a term out of my ass, but that it sounds like she's whispering, like whisper singing, which sounds really, really cool, especially given the darkness of what the song appears to be about. That whisper definitely helps bring it up some. I'm going to go back a little bit so I can hear the coming into it again.
Oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
sertraline and a sip of serotonin. Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything. Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine.
Got that little razor like fine, but like obviously way higher than I am able to do.
Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm better.
What does this say? Right here. I can't read that. It's too blurry. But also, I love the harmonies of them. Oh, wait. Can I read it here? Hold on.
The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
Is it like a number? I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways, the harmonies of when they both came in, that was amazing.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit.
That eye contact is intense. Like, you can tell they're both feeling the song. Like, typically when there's emotions in songs and there's two people singing, the eye contact is how you know that the people are feeling the song and not just performing it. And you can tell that these two, Ren and Chinchilla, are feeling the song and feeling the lyrics themselves, not just for the performance, by that eye contact. So that's a really cool touch, because like they start with not looking at each other, and then they get into it and they feel it, and then all of a sudden the eye contact is not being broken.
So on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines.
So this might be a take that might just be me having a crazy imagination, but one second, I'm gonna find the part.
Big smile, oh my, oh my, we trace our.
Right here, when she's like reaching for him, and not touching him, do you think that because of the tonage of the song, that one of these two is the happiness and one of them is the sadness, and the whatever one she is reaching for the opposite spectrum, trying to pull it in? Is that me being crazy with my imagination, or is that something that like makes sense in some sort of way? Because like they haven't really touched, she's just been reaching and not there yet. So either she's losing the battle against him, or I'm just thinking crazy. So let me know down below what your thoughts are.
I bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves.
Listen to that. I like that.
Oh my, erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case.
Sorry, a thought that just came by is, imagine somebody is at, like, if there's stairs here, imagine somebody's at the top of the stairs hearing all of this and being like, oh, I'm not going down that hallway. Now, if it was me, I would sit there with popcorn and be like, this is such a cool story. What's gonna happen next? That's just crazy ADHD thought.
Erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change. It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade.
Oh my god, listen to how high she's going. That's like almost like whistle tone.
It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit.
Okay, somebody, please, I can't remember what the term is for this. What is the term when they cut out all instrumentals and it's just voice? I literally just had it too because it came on and I was like, oh, that's that technique, and I can't remember what it is. Let me know what it is. But when that just happened, I got like instant chills because it was just like there's no music, it's just the raw vocals. So that was amazing.
Being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my.
Okay, hold on. I'm not prepared for this crazy high energy stuff. So you know what? I always defend myself with random items. So today, I'm going to defend myself with a pot. This is gonna be my defense. I'm not prepared.
Just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my. We trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Oh, that gave me the chills at the end with her super soft, like, oh, no. We need to go back a little bit.
For a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my. We trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
And then the lights go out. Now, we have about 9 seconds left. I got yelled at the last time I did a REM video because I apparently didn't let it play through to the end, even though I did. So now, you're going to see me play it through to the end. No pausing until it's done. Okay, there wasn't anything. Yeah, that was great. Brittany, thank you so much for the buying a coffee request for this. I definitely, I think that there could be a lot to be said about that song. And I don't even know what to say. Like, I remember hearing something like, when you're happy, you enjoy like the music, but when you're hurt, you understand the lyrics. And I am a mix of both. I'm hurting and happy. But that's just because of the shit that I've been through. But I think that how I'm taking the song is that it's a buildup of conflicting emotions and fighting whether or not to push them down or let them come back up. And That's just how I took it. I could be wrong. Somebody let me know down below. But that's deep. Because I know Ren, he does deep shit all the time. Like every single one of his songs is deep. So yeah. This was crazy. Again, check up there for my high Ren reaction, which is my first ever reaction to anything by Ren. Thank you again, Brittany, for the Buy Me a Coffee request. Check down below for my Discord where you can join and talk to other like-minded reaction folks. Look out for my Buy Me a Coffee in the description as well. My free cash link, where if you click that link, download it, and download an app, you get $5 for free. And click right up here for a different reaction to Ren. My name is Tyler, and this has been a House of Bramma production, and I will see you folks in the next video. See you later.